How many of you would like to have a better brain? Raise your hand. All right, stand up, please. You're like, oh, he's one of those guys. Stand up, please. As a coach, is it okay if I push you the next 45 minutes? Yes? Okay, we have a lot to be able to share with you. I want to share with you at least 15 practical things that you could do to have a better brain, to learn faster, improve your focus, have a better memory. How many of you came here today like to have a better memory? Raise your hand. Wow. How many forgot why you came here today? Have you ever done that? Have you ever walked into a room of your own home and just forgot why you're there? Anyone feel a little bit absent-minded, like senior moments, they're coming too early? Have you ever done this? Read a page in a book, get to the end, and just forgot what you just read? And you go back and you reread it? You still don't know what you just read, right? Or how many people know somebody who misplaces? They lose things all the time. Their cell phone, their wallet, purse, car keys. Or if not your car keys, something much larger like your car. You ever see the people in parking lots using their car alarm like GPS, trying to figure out where they parked? And names. How many of you have trouble remembering people's names? Wow, look around. How many of you forgot someone's name of someone today in the room? Let's start with my name. Hopefully you remember it. My name is Jim Kwik of Kwik Learning. I help people to learn quickly. Kwik really is my last name. I didn't change it to do what I do. You could say my life was pretty much planned out. I had to be a runner back in school, which is a lot of pressure when it says Kwik right on your shirt. I have to be very careful when I'm driving because you do not want to get pulled over for a speeding ticket when your driver's license says Kwik, because you're not going to talk your way out of that ticket. And I get to do my mission in life, which is teaching you how to focus quicker, read quicker, remember things quicker, think more quickly. And so that's what my session is going to be about. Now, as we're here, I want you to wake up your body. I did this right before I got on stage. I want you to take your hand or your elbow and raise and touch your opposite knee. And just go back and forth. Look at your neighbor. Can we get this on video? Great. Lots of photos of the audience. You can smile. It's okay to smile when you're doing this. You look as silly as the person next to you. All right, shake out your body. Shh. Repeat after me. Shh. Wow. All right. All right. Massage your earlobe with your opposite hand. And then the other one too. And then I want you to inhale and squat down. Exhale, come on up. Inhale, go down. Exhale, come on up. We're filming this, right? Exhale, go down. This is a trailer for 2025. Inhale, go down. Exhale, come on up. All right, check out your body. Remain standing. So this is something out of educational kinesiology. What we did first are something called cross crawls. When you cross the midline, it connects your left and right brain. It helps you to focus. Use more of your whole brain. You could do it before meetings. You could do it before you want to learn something or read something. The other thing we did was something called super brain yoga. You can look it up online. And we took 60 seconds to do it. But it's a wonderful way to focus your energy when you need to perform. And this is the theme of today. I want to talk about how to accelerate your learning and your team's collective intelligence by doing small little things. Because as your body moves, your brain grooves. As your body moves, your brain grooves. One of my dearest friends of 20 years, we train together every morning at 8 a.m. And he's actually from Romania. I get to see him every single morning for the past 2 decades when I'm not traveling, and we do he's a mixed martial arts. He has a training company where I live. And, because we talk a lot about being here, this has been like on my dream list for 10 years. And so I'm so glad, this is my first time here, so glad to be here with all of you. So his name is Flo Trandu, and he's from here, and it's just a few, actually not too far from where we are right now. And so I've been visualizing this. This has been on my vision board, so all of you. And I would love to, actually, can we do this photo, point to your brain like this? Do you mind? All right, that's good. All right, but the fitness training helps with your brain training. And as your body moves, your brain grooves. When you exercise, you create something called BDNF, brain-derived neurotropic factors, which is like fertilizer for your brain. It helps you make new connections, something called neuroplasticity. And so I'm going to get you moving a little bit today, not a lot, but right now you could actually sit down for a moment. All right. I encourage you, even though Galaxy AI is taking notes, I encourage you to take some notes of your own if you can. There's a learning curve, but there's also a forgetting curve. When you hear something once, you read it in a book, you listen to it on a podcast, you hear it from a speaker, you're exposed to information once, within 2 days, what % would you guess you forget? 80%. They call it the forgetting curve. When you are exposed to information once, you lose about 80% over 2 days, 48 hours. So taking notes is a wonderful way to lessen that, to mitigate that. And I'm going to share with you, 6 different ways to learn faster. I want to share with you a few ways to improve your memory. And I want to share with you a handful of ways to have a great brain. All right? And then I'm going to end with what I believe is going to be the future of your personal development, personalized learning. All right? So it's a lot to cover. And so sit the way you'd be sitting if you're very excited, you're very focused. Sit the way you'd be sitting right now if you're very kind of motivated, excited. Now, why do you even have to move? But you notice, like, in terms of your body, it could change the way you feel, right? So the first thing, there are 6 keys to learning faster. If you were to ask me what's the most important skill to master in the 21st century for your own success, I would say, undoubtedly, your ability to learn rapidly. An individual or a team's ability to learn rapidly and translate that learning into action is the ultimate competitive advantage. If you can learn how to learn, you can learn how to focus, you can learn how to think, read faster, understand, retain. What subject can you apply that to? Just shout them out. What can you apply that to? What would you like to learn faster? Just shout it out. Anything. Languages. How many of you would like to learn a language faster? What else? Leadership. So if you can learn how to learn, you can apply that towards money, management, marketing, martial arts, music, Mandarin, language. Everything gets easier, right? Except the challenge. You know what the biggest challenge? There were no classes in school that taught that. School teaches you what to learn, like math or history, maybe science, but how many classes on how to learn those subjects? It's a whole subject. So I wrote a book called Limitless, and it's all about, or No Limits, it's all about how your brain works so you can work your brain. Your brain is your #1 wealth-building asset. The challenge is it doesn't come with an owner's manual. It's not like it was thousands of years ago where your value in society was based on your brute strength. Today, it's your brain strength. It's not your muscle power. Today, it's your mind power. And please write this down. The faster I learn, the faster I earn. The faster I can learn, the faster I can earn. Because knowledge today is not only power, knowledge today is profit. And so I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to give you keys to learn faster. I want you to write down this acronym, Be Fast. Be Fast. And that's 6 principles to learning faster. The B stands for believe. I'm going to go through these very rapidly. If you believe you can or believe you can't, either way, what? You're right, right? Henry Ford said that. And it's interesting, somebody just outside in the lobby, they said, Jim, I'm so glad you're here. I have a horrible memory. And I was like, wow, if you fight for your limitations, you get to keep them. Isn't that true? If you fight for your limitations, you get to keep them. So if you're saying to yourself, I'm just too old, I'm not that smart, I don't have a great memory, you could still be stuck, and that's a big challenge. Your brain is this incredible supercomputer. Your self-talk is the program it will run. So if you tell yourself, I'm not good at remembering names, you will not remember the name of the next person you meet because you program your supercomputer not to. Does that make sense? So a belief Actually, let me show you what a belief is. Stand up again. You're like, oh no. And just make a little bit of distance from the person next to you. So maybe spread out into the aisles if you can. I'm going to show you. Repeat after me. Shh. Repeat after. That was awesome. All right. Shake out your body. I'm going to show you in your body because I feel like we don't know it unless we could do it. And my teaching style is, while I have a couple of slides, is I feel like you don't know it unless you do it with your body. Does that make sense? And so shake out your body, leave your feet stationary, and empty your hands. Don't put them in your pocket. Put your phone down. And I want you just with your right hand point forward. Now, you might have done this exercise before. I've been doing this this is my 32nd year of coaching. So I did this many decades ago. Now, I want you to, without moving your feet, turn to your right as far as you could go. As you go as far as you could go, and notice where you're pointing. Take a mental snapshot of where you're pointing. All right, come back center. Shh. Very good. Put your arms by your side, not in your pockets. And I'm going to show you how to train your brain. We're going to do 30 seconds of visualization. I want you to take a deep breath, exhale, and if you feel comfortable, just close your eyes and breathe normal. And I want you in your mind's eye, in your imagination, to imagine you're pointing forward with your right hand again. Just imagine, see and feel yourself pointing forward with your right hand in your imagination, but this time see yourself turning twice as far. Going to your right, see and feel yourself turning twice as far, like you're made out of rubber. And it's very pleasurable. You're getting a really good stretch. Feels good. So take a moment. Even if you can't imagine it, imagine that you can imagine it. And then with your eyes closed, I want you to see yourself going 3 times around. 1, 2, 3. Getting the best stretch of your life. Best stretch. And then one more time with a big smile on your face, thinking, what does this have to do with speed reading? See and feel yourself going 3, 4 times around. 4 times around. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, open your eyes, please. And now watch this, everyone. You're gonna blow your own mind. I want you to point forward with your right hand and turn to your right as far as you can now go. Go as far as you can go now. Whoa. All right, clap if you went further a second time. Have a seat. Now, take a moment and show your neighbors. Raise your hand if you went further the second time. Raise your hand up high. Look at your neighbors, to the person to your left and right. Now, that's 95% of you. The question I want to ask all of you, and this is something that I feel is going to be a great metaphor for our performance and our life beyond this event.